Good morning, YouTube. Welcome into another beautiful build for you. You hear that a lot here on the channel, but today is something absolutely stunning, and we're building it for an amazing content creator in Ladigeek. If you haven't checked out some of her crazy content, go over and check her out. She's on Kick, she's on Twitch, she's on Facebook Gaming, she's everywhere. Go check out her content. Today we're building a 1300K paired with an RTX 4090, and we're doing it all in this beautiful whiteout scheme on top of some custom things we're doing at the end. Make sure to stay tuned to the end, because right now we're building it. We're fixing some of the things that you're going to see at the end of the video. Make sure to drop that like button. Make sure to subscribe button so you can come check out more of these beautiful videos over here on YouTube. And remember, we build them live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Stince at 10 a.m. Eastern. We hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon. Get over to the build station. Let's get started on today's beautiful build for Ladigeek. And I hope you guys are having fun today. All right, so let's have some fun. And look at all those beautiful parts, man. Sheesh.
Let's start on the motherboard today, chat. MSI Z790 Edge Wi-Fi. Fantastic board coming in from MSI today. All right, let's go top down with this motherboard, get the CPU in, as well as our standoffs as well coming up next from the brand new cooler we haven't seen yet on the channel. That is the beautiful Kraken Elite 360. And no longer the Z360 or Z93 or Z73 or Z53 or Z58. That's all gone. Now it's just the Kraken Elite. Super torn on what CPU to get to pair with a DDR5 and 4070 Ti. Any help? 13600K. The Hulk, since what most budget Z790 board would you recommend for a 1300K? The A Pro or the Tomahawk from MSI. Either one of those would be a pretty solid spot. The A Pro would probably be the cheapest board I'd recommend right now. I would stay away from the Asus lower end boards. No offense to Asus, they make fantastic boards, but their prime boards would not recommend for a 1300K. Stop yelling, no. There we go. 980 Pro is down and in. Next, we're gonna work on the CPU. 1300K today, guys. Socket looks good, let's drop the CPU in. Down we go with the beautiful 1300K right in the socket. Let's get this all latched down. There we go. So pretty, it is a very pretty motherboard. MSI makes some good boards. This is one of my favorites right now. It's actually a very, very good board, by the way, guys. If you're looking at anything 13th gen Intel, this is a fantastic board. Really good with RAM timings, things like that, very stable. The edges, so they used to have like it used to be like it was like the Pro, and then the Tomahawk and the Edge are side by side. The Edge is just slightly better than the Tomahawk now, in their opinion. I think they're still neck and neck, personally, but it's a great board. Let's get this open. What are we getting open? We're getting the brand new Kraken Elite 360 today. It's going to Ladigeek system. NZXT just re-released their new Kraken lineup, coming with the new Ace pumps. So we're going to see what we have going on in here today. It's our first time using this cooler today, so please be patient. I'll double check all the manuals, everything I talk about here. As new 7th gen Ace pump like we mentioned. Kraken Elite RGB. Let's look at the harness. What do we got going on? We have dual USB. Oh boy. There it is. Dual USB controller. Let's see what we got for the onboard, the harness we have going on with these. All right, so it's one clip now right into the cooler. We have a USB, and we have a fan header all in one. Nice. No, it's SATA powered still. Still have SATA power. Hasn't changed too much. Didn't change too much. Fans are going off to the side. We're not using their white base fans today. Oh, they do come with their new hub. I wonder if they're the same type of hub that's in their old system. Let's look at this, chat. Let's look at the cables. The new versus the olds. All right, so the new NZXT hub is 3 RGB. Interesting. Just each fan has its own RGB header. Let's go off to the side. So we're using the AERO fans today. All right, cooler looks good. We're gonna move it off the side. We don't need the cooler yet. What we really need is just the standoffs for the cooler, which are pretty standard. NZXT hasn't really changed their game when it comes to their standoffs. It's a backplate, set of 1700 set screws. It's all the same Kraken assembly that you're used to, which is fine. Next is gonna be our RAM. Today we have Team 6800 CL34 going on this beautiful board. You get that beautiful Delta RAM, and I say beautiful. If you like white PCs, this is the white RAM you wanna have in your system. It is the Delta RAM coming in from Team Group or T-Force Delta RGB, and DDR5 6800 CL34 for the transfer speeds. Nice. There we go. Nice and in there. There it is, chat. Looks great. Motherboard's all assembled. We're getting ready to put this in the case. So let's talk about the components once again before we get the case out. 1300K is going on this beautiful Z790 Edge MSI board coming in. It's the Edge Wi-Fi and DDR5. We've got a 1 terabyte Samsung 980 Pro underneath this little Edge NVMe, kind of a heat spreader that we have going on right here. And then we have 6800 megahertz DDR5 Team Group Delta, and that's CL34 for their timings. All right, today's case is the H7 Flow from NZXT. We build a lot with this case because this is one of the best cases on the market. I think right now, if you're looking at anything that needs a lot of airflow, but you don't want anything super massive, this is probably the best case in the market. Don't let NZXT know we just said that, but it really is. It's one of the best cases. I would say for size and efficiency and airflow, the 2 best cases right now are probably going to be the 216 from Leanly and the NZXT H7 Flow. In terms of size, of good, not being like I would say, still say mid tower. This has a lot of the full tower features while still being a mid tower. 360 top mount. You can do 3 140s in the front, all opened up. Let's get our rear fan out because we're gonna take these 120s out that are in here. We're gonna replace them with 140s, plenty of airflow for Ladigeek's PC. And we go with the beautiful Z790 board and down into the case. There we go, perfectly situated here on this tower. All right, so we're gonna put 3 140s up front here today, guys. Cover 3 140s. The only thing that's kind of painful about these fans are running all these wires. But they all interconnect. Once you get them done, they're nice. Like, there it is. That's it. Yes, we have 140s in the front today, chat, which is a big W as well. The only thing we won't have today is just our 1 extension cable for the GPU, which is coming in later today. Let's have a 12-volt high power. Look at those fan, chat. That's a lot of air pressure right there. There's RGB as well. Whew, look at the front of that. A lot of fans there, chat. A lot of air power. Get these cables ran, chat. We're gonna run our Type-C, our USB 3.0 right now. There's 1, 2, there we go, all in. All right, next is gonna be our front panel header. We have 2 more fans, and then we're gonna work on, for this, we're gonna work on our cable extensions. So the one thing we're not gonna have today is our cable extension for the GPU, which is white. We'll be getting that, I think today or tomorrow. So we can do all the other cables in the meantime. We have GeForce cable extensions today. We will be using our EPS and our 24 pin. There we go, there's our beautiful cable. Run down into the motherboard. There we go, looking good. Next we're gonna work on is the cooler, and the power supply can go in last. A beautiful NZXT cooler today, in the whites.
Ready to build.
All right, fans are looking good on the red. All right, so guys, we're gonna see the side cable and a little bit of our back cable as I get ready to mount the cooler. I don't have a camera back here that's currently working. We're gonna work on getting that here soon. All right, there we go. Those 2 screws are in, so I can turn this a little bit more sideways for you guys. See this beautiful PC for Lady. There's 1 USB. All right, so after this chat, we're gonna work on our power supply. So we're gonna put the rear fan in, then we're gonna start working on the power supply. And then after that, we're ready for the GPU. I'll show you the cable management on the back. Whew, it was something to behold and do, but we're looking pretty solid. All right, looking good. There's our rear fans in. There we go. All of our cables are connected on the back outside of SATA and power. So without further ado, let's grab our power supply today, guys. I think we had told Ladigeek we're gonna put a 1,000 watt in here. We actually ended up going up to a 1,200 watt power supply. Make sure you get all the power she needs. All right, today we will need a 24 pin main, our 12-volt high power cable for our GPU. We will need 1 SATA. It's gonna power our 2 SATA onboards. CPU 1, CPU 2. There we go, all our cables right there. All these other cables are going to go back in the bag alongside our power cable. Guys, GF3000 or 1,200 watt today. Fantastic power supply coming in from Thermaltake. 10-year warranted power supply. We're breaking these cables down. We will have to use the black aspect of this cable at first. We don't have the white braided cable today to go with it. We'll be getting it in though for Ladigeek. So it's going to be kind of an eyesore today, but when it's all said and done, you guys see the pictures go up on Twitter, you'll be like, all right, that does look really, really good. So we'll put this power supply in and start working on connecting all of our cables and our power onto our GPU. All right, chat, get this GPU out. Get this 4090 out with this beautiful AERO. Thick boy. Look how big this card is. My God, chat. Look at the size of that thing. It's like a New York City block. And we go with this behemoth of a card. We're gonna get a thunk today, all right? Because it's an MSI board. MSI boards do some more thunk than Asus. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Stince. Come on over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.